From far away, this looks like a normal pen portrait until you look closely, and then you look closer. Then you see it, the random scribbles on the drawing.
Believe it or not, something like this has happened before, but I'm kind of used to it because I saw this before due to how smart I am, you know. But basically what this is, it's a grid cipher. A grid cipher is basically this whole puzzle thing where each grid is represented by a letter.
And on this secret message, it has grids only that I could solve and substitute into a brand new message. I stared at the note again. I analyzed my last pen video where I drew this drawing, and I saw exactly what I did wrong.
See how smart I am, chat. Like, yo, subscribe right now for me being smart. Subscribe.
Since this message is implying that I do better at my drawings, I went over to my old drawings to analyze and see what I've been doing wrong. Most of these drawings either lack proportion or they lack shading, especially because shading plays a big role when it comes to drawing with pen. And if I'm going to improve my shading skills, I want to stick with the shading skill called hatching. I practice drawing simple shapes first since it's the basics. Once I have mastered the basics, I could use other advanced drawings I've drawn before to draw them in pen. That way I could use these drawings to refer to this message. To see if I adapted to this pen skill that I learned, I was gonna redraw this glass drawing right here. When I was sketching, I not only just sketched the glass, I sketched out the shaded parts where I was going to shade to make sure I knew what I was doing when I drew this.
Now that our shading skills are down, it is time to now put them into the test.
I made sure to follow all the things I learned when shading this. I didn't press too hard on the paper. I stuck to hatching, and so far I was satisfied. But there was one flaw I did not stick to. I kept going different directions when hatching. Comparing this drawing to the others that I've drawn with pen ever, I'd say that this one is almost better than all of them. Scene2's drawing was based off of texture.
Now texture is a skill that I perfected with pencil many times ago. So I wanted to see if I could transfer that skill into pen. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
When I sketched this, I went for the same strategy as last time. And as you can tell, like last time, I sketched out the details of the drawing. And after sketching out, it was time to see not only if my shading improved, but if I was good with texture as well. The drawing was good. I didn't even need to use any texture or so. That's what I thought. And me thinking that would lead to a problem. To most of y'all, this drawing might look good, but to me, it's like I could have done better. I could have learned about texture instead of just going into it just like that. Yes, I learned about hatching. Yes, I came up with all those sketching strategies. But sadly, that wasn't enough. If I truly wanted to improve, I would also learn what texture is like.